Hey guys, Griffin Dahlberg here at Twin Cities Peppers. It's July 8th, 2020. We got our update number 4. So yeah, these plants have gotten very large, and I'm sorry I have not done an update in so long. It just got very hectic here at home, and I just want to make sure I get an update out today. Also look for my video on the nutrients that I'm going to be using this year, and if you want to go ahead and get your sample pack for that and follow along with me, that would be a good idea to grab those pretty soon so you guys can hop on board and start following along. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Update number 4. You guys may or may not recognize this one, you guys. It's the Carolina Reaper. Loading back up with flowers, getting very large, but being trumped by other plants, surprisingly. It's our Carolina Reaper. Here's our TS Moruga Yellow times Yellow Brain strain. You can see how tall this thing's getting, you guys. It's absolutely insane. No peppers on it yet. We got flowers, but no peppers. TS Moruga Yellow times Yellow Brain strain. Up next we have our Sugar Rush, our Ahi White Fantasy, sorry. Definitely see a few peppers on there. Looking very good. Ahi White Fantasy. Next we have our Sugar Rush Cream. Definitely some peppers deep down in there. You can see its growth is just getting to be ridiculous. And you know, with these capsicum bacotums, they are very lanky sometimes. So what I did is I created kind of a stake system where I can kind of wrap string around and support them as they grow up, give them something to kind of rest on. Better than having it just grow all over the ground and stuff, and fall over. Yeah, that's our Sugar Rush Cream. Next up is our Scotch Brain. Doing really well. I really do need to stake this one better than I have. Got a couple stakes in there, but that's not doing it very much for it. So you can see a couple peppers on there, and then some more peppers there. Obviously doing well. Here is our Peach Reaper. Getting some flowers on there. Getting a little lanky, but I'm sure it's going to fill in here pretty soon. Also looking very good. It's the Peach Reaper. This one has gotten really big. This is our Caramel Bitchalokia. Do have some peppers on it, lots of flowers. I'll show you these peppers in here. You can see that right there. Very typical of a Bitchalokia. It's putting another branch out here. So you can see this thing's almost as tall as me when I'm standing outside of the containment. And it's getting kind of tough to kind of get in here, guys. So I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of system to get inside of here once all these get kind of grown in. So next up we have our 7-pot gigantic orange. Looking very nice. Lots of peppers on it on the inside. You can see how big these things are. Absolutely massive. Not the nastiest looking pods, but they are the biggest. Up next we have our Pootla Bubblegum 7-pot chocolate from Jim Duffy over at Refining Fire. Doing fantastic. Really blowing up. Got some very large pods on it. But yeah, as you can see, it's been doing a lot of growing. All these have been doing a lot of growing. It's really intense how much these things have been growing lately. So up next Sorry, Moruga scorpion. I need to stake that one up again. Don't know what happened there, but it's kind of falling over. Obviously see this thing is just getting sprawling out quite a bit. A few peppers on there. As you can see. Trying not to disturb these praying mantises in here. Next up is our Aleppo pepper. Obviously my favorite pepper of all time. Really like how this one's doing. Getting very tall, and it has some peppers on it as well. Looking good. Next, we have our Moruga red monster. It's gotten very large, extremely large, and it has some nasty peppers on it. Those things are just disgusting, which is a good thing. It's funny how what's disgusting to us means fantastic, when disgusting to other people is disgusting. But yeah, we got quite a few peppers on there, and counting. And here is my purple pumpkin. Do have some ripening peppers on it, as you can see. Lots of peppers, but a few ripening on there. Next up is our apocalypse scorpion. Again, nasty. Super nasty. Super sexy. Whatever you want to call it. They're looking good. It's our apocalypse scorpion. Next is our chocolate scotch bonnet. Do have some peppers on there as well, as you can see. Doing very well. Here we got our Freeport orange scotch bonnet, also doing fantastic. I think there's a lot of chewing insects on here. I gotta go ahead and spray these, and I'll post a video of me doing that just so you guys can see what I use. But yeah, this is our Freeport orange. Do have a couple peppers on there, so looking good. Next up we got our in-ground Carolina Reaper. Again, super nasty peppers. Here's our Mucho Nachos. A couple of those plants. Got peppers on there, as you can see. Next up is our goat's horn. Definitely some peppers on there. And then our purple jalapeno. I need to stake that one very badly. And I got a couple back here. It's our Jay's Peach Gross times Reaper. It's not looking too well. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it. I'm trying to diagnose it. You know, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just kind of letting these things do what they do. Darth Maul pepper as well. Looking kind of weird. I think it might be over fertilization on my part. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys like these videos and will continue to watch these as long as I'm posting them. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. That would really help me out. As you can see behind me, this garden is getting very large, and we'll continue to do so. Stay tuned. I'm going to be posting a video on kind of my nutrients and what I'm using, and you guys can either follow along or choose not to do so. So if you want to do that, I'll post a link in that video's description so you guys can order your nutrients. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Had a good 4th of July. Hope you guys have all your fingers, and yeah, we'll talk to you next week. So until then, thanks.